Okay, we're on Develop Your Skills 5-9. View a balance sheet report and a company snapshot, page 201. So if you didn't close these already from 5-8, let's close them. So I'm going to hit close. I'm going to hit close. Okay, I'm going back here to the main page. So in this exercise, which is called View a Balance Sheet Report and a Company Snapshot, we will create both a balance sheet report and a company snapshot for Average Guy Designs. When we create a balance sheet report, it will be based as of a certain date rather than for a period of time, as in the case for a profit and loss report. So choose Reports, Company Financial, Balance Sheet Standard. So Reports, Company and Financial, Balance Sheet Standard. Okay, tap the Tab key and then go to the date and make the date 12/31/14. And then we're going to, okay, so tab again, and this is the balance sheet. Okay, so we put the date, and it came out with a balance sheet. So now this is it. So we can look at it. It tells you the current assets, which are the checking and savings, the accounts receivable, the money we get from our customers, the total current assets, and then liabilities, current liabilities. So these are the bills and the things that we owe. And then this is the net income, and then the total equity. Okay, because there may be other things under equity besides just net income. And so total liabilities and equity, 15,980. Total equity is 15,417. Net income, 2,602. So this gives you an idea. Okay, so we're going to close it for now. We're done. The next thing we're going to do, okay, we're going to say, what do we want to save it or no? No. Okay, the next thing, display and customize the company snapshot. So you will now help Allison to customize the company snapshot and then restore the default. So choose Reports, Company Snapshot. Okay, let's make it a little bigger so we can see it. Okay, depending on the actual date that we perform this exercise, we may or may not have information displayed, since all of the transactions we have entered up to this point are dated in December 2014 to January 2015. So don't worry about the data displayed in the content panel for this exercise, but rather focus on how to manipulate it. So next step is follow these steps to remove a content panel from the snapshot. So click the Close button on the income and expense trend. We don't want it. Okay, are you sure? Yes. Okay, click the Restore Default link above the Account Balances panel. So let's find Account Balances, and here we click Restore Default, and then we hit Yes. When we do that, it brings everything back. So remember how we deleted this? Okay, we can bring it back by doing Restore Default. Okay, and there it is. And then, so we restored it. So close the company snapshot window. So anyway, the point of this whole thing is, this is just a snapshot. If you want to see how your company is doing, you can look at this page and you have like little mini reports. So you have income and expense trend. Okay, we have a lot more expenses than income. Previous year income comparison. So the blue is the prior year and the green is the current year. So we made a lot more last year. Customers who owe money. So it puts all the customers and the dates and the money that they owe. Account balances. So how much you have in your savings, your checking, your accounts receivable. So how much you have. Top customers by sales. So Lucy's Cupcake Factory is the best. Previous year expenses comparison. So last year we had more expenses than now. and then the expense breakdown. So what are we spending money on? So repairs, utilities, office supplies, meals, bank services. So the biggest one is repairs. Okay, so this is like a very good way to just look at everything all at the same time. Okay, you can see a little bit of everything. Your income and expense, your comparison to last year, the customers who owe you money, how much money you have in your accounts, who's your best customer, and then your previous year's expenses. So this is your previous year's expenses compared to now, and your previous year's income compared to now. So we are just going to close this, and we are finished.